Superhero time. Time to sculpt with our air dry clay and ask ourselves, if I were a superhero, who would I be? You can make up your own superhero. That's what I'm going to do. Working outside in the garden, I have gotten to know so many animals, so I feel really close to nature. I'm going to make a sculpture of myself being a squirrel woman superhero. So first, grab a piece of clay, roll it between your hands, make it into an oval and put it aside. Then take a bigger piece, at least 3 times as big as the first piece you took. And this piece, roll it into a pretty wide coil. I'm flattening the coil a little bit. And I'm making a small round sphere, and then I'm squeezing it together, making it flat on both sides, attaching that to my big coil, and then putting my first oval that I created on top of the little sphere. The little sphere is now the neck, and then I attach the head as well. Using scissors to create legs. I'm cutting with scissors, and then I'm squeezing and pulling gently the clay to the size I want the legs to be. Now, to make my sculpture a little bit more secure, I'm putting the legs close together. Time to make arms. So I'm making a coil, and I make it fairly long, and then I break it apart. Carefully attach the arms. Make sure they're not too thin. If they appear to be too thin, add more clay on top of what you already have attached. It is better if it's slightly thick than too thin. Decide which position you want your sculpture to be in. Here is one that's sitting down, and I did that because it made the sculpture much more sturdy. I created a little rock out of clay, and then I bent the legs on my sculpture so that it could be sitting down on this rock. You could also attach another little round lump behind your body if you wanted to stand up to create support. Now it's time to think about details. I'm going to add some squirrel ears, a squirrel tail, and a face. I'm going to create human eyes. I can't wait to do it. It's going to be so fun. And I can't wait to see what you come up with. Please post it in Google Classroom.